everybody, we are back. Yes, we are. We are back with a new series, a replacement series actually, for the old Minecraft. We were starting to shoot some Minecraft videos, and I wasn't really happy with how it was going. I wasn't happy with the biome. I wasn't happy with our builds. So I went out and did some watching videos, and I talked to some people about good ways to shoot Minecraft, because I was so used to shooting videos for Fallout, which is kind of easy, to be honest with you. I'm getting attacked by a pig. I'm shooting a video here. Go away. You and your pig hat. So anyway, we're going to shoot a new series. Same idea we were doing before, is building the town, the big world. Actually multiple towns, but we're starting with our capital city right now. I already kind of got us started. Got us a mine going. Got us started laying out the town and everything like that. Let's bring up the map here so everybody can see. The map, I've been all over the place. I've actually shot a couple test videos and some build ideas and stuff. But here's the beginning of our capital city here. We already got some buildings in, and I'll show you those in a second here. But see how the streets are wider, and it's a better layout. I'm just a lot happier with doing it this way. So we're going to do things better. We didn't want to put out a crappy show, so we're going to do a good show here. So let's walk you around, and we will give you a little tour of what we got going on so far. I'm just a lot happier with the way we're doing it now. And Minecraft is kind of hard to shoot a show for, because I wasn't organized, I didn't have plans, didn't have projects laid out, and now we're going to do things a lot better for you guys. So I'll show you what we got. I've basically got us about where we were in the last series, and eventually you'll see that series disappear when this one kind of takes over. So this is going to be Feed the Beast, Town Build, or City Build, whatever you prefer, 2.0. So it's going to be our replacement, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So let's check out what we got here. This is our warehouse, our main warehouse. Did some major improvements, learned some lessons, got some stuff figured out. You can see we already got Tinker's tools going. I got a barrel storage area here, so we can use these pretty awesome drums. And here is, I'm so proud of this. We got our EMC table, as always. I just sold a few things to it, so we're about where we're at for money as we were the last time. Not a whole lot. And my skin's kind of messed up because I'm playing offline right now. But alright, so I'll show you how this works here. So we just dump an item in here. Boop. See it disappear here. Right now, a lot of these cabinets are locked, or better barrels as they may be. Which is nice, because once we fill up these items, I'll be able to unlock the rest of them. And that system will automatically start filling these things in. But right for now, they're going into this chest system here. This is all the stuff we've been collecting as we've been playing. But it'll all pop into this chest system, so I can kind of dig through it later. So it's a lot easier drop-off system. And there's pipes running behind here. They're transfer nodes. And we got extra storage boxes all over here. These were kind of cheaty. As you see, they're all diamond. I just want to get this laid out the right way. And I figured we lost all our hard work that we did last time. So this was our gift to ourselves to kind of get started. We got the warehouse set up. And this warehouse is going to feed all the other ones. I didn't do a lot of cheating, but just with like this building and some of the building parts of this one here, just to get us started and had a good spot. I haven't even built myself a house or anything like that. But see, it's just a lot better layout. We got this pretty cool alleyway here. We got doors galore into our shop. I combined the workshop and the smeltery just to make it easier. And see, it's easier access to the items if we forget something. Last time we had to keep walking all the way up and down the street. So I left us plenty of room, did a little better architecture. I'm pretty happy with that. See, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Still got our bookshelf. Our basic books that we had from before, you know, Mighty Smelter, Materials and You, World Domination, our Thumacon, and our Botantania. I haven't really started any magic stuff, so we are behind that. New invention of mine that I thought was pretty awesome is our, I guess we'll call it our mass production area. So we can start jobs. See, we got a job started for a blast furnace here. We got a job started because we're going to build a hydroelectric dam. That's going to be kind of my project for today a little bit. It's scoping out a spot to do this. And we're going to build that with, what mod is it? Immersive engineering. I remembered. But see how I have this set up? We got a box for each one of these and then 2 workstations per job. So we can lay out quite a few jobs. I just thought that'd be pretty neat. And I've always wanted something like that. So it's pretty awesome. We got these cool floor lights in. And our normal tables are Tinker tables. And we got our regular workstations. See, we got some storage for some bobs and biddles and stuff. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that too. And loot bags, we ended up getting an ender sword. I was pretty happy with that, but I'm not using it right now because I kind of want to work my way through the paces. See, right now we just got steel and iron tools. Okay, what else we got here? We got the deconstruction table. I thought that was pretty sweet. I've never messed around with that before. That was an extra mod that we added. Even though it already has one in here, the uncrafting table. This one was a little easier to build. What do we got? Uncraft. There it is. See, this one was... Oh, wrong one. That one. See, it was just some cobblestone around there, and it doesn't do as good of a job as the old one, so it's not too cheaty, but it's pretty neat. Like, we were going to break down our helmet, so it gives you a little bit of your stuff back, and it cost XP, so I thought that was pretty sweet. See, I don't even have a house yet. Just got our beds right here. I made this early on. Just my makeshift little charcoal maker. That was before we got the rest of the stuff going. And then, here we go. Here's our smelteries back. See, that one actually goes up and outside. I thought that was kind of neat. Got a nice row of furnaces for making stuff. Organized a little better with this job here, too. So we got ores to be smelted. We got a lava bucket going. Wow, we're getting kind of low on lava, though. And I got this cool little coke oven going. Ooh, is that all it can hold? Is it stuck? Oh, no, it's going. It's really super slow, but we're getting the bottles of creosote oil so we can make the, the water wheels for our dam project. Yeah, I just can't talk tonight. And we got a nice little blast furnace for making steel. Actually, we can steal some of that. Boop. I'll make this all automated eventually. We just haven't got that far yet. And that's pretty much it for the shop right now. We left ourselves plenty of floor room to figure stuff out. When we get the power going, I'm not sure which wall we're probably going to be this wall here. We'll have some of our powered items coming through here, and we're going to use Immersive Engineering's wire system, because I just started watching videos on it and learning about it, and it looks pretty sweet. We can actually put in like telephone poles and everything. It's getting nighttime. I don't feel like fighting the baddies right now, so we're going to take a nap. Whew. Talking fast. I gotta talk fast. I want to get all this stuff in there so we can move on to our project of the day. Another project that we did. I wasn't really happy with the first couple of videos that came out, and that's when we built all this stuff. I'm not super happy with how the magic shop turned out. I made it a lot bigger, but we do have some work to do. There's nothing in here yet. Like I said, I was kind of waiting to do all that, but we have 2 floors. So we have these little cubbies to work in down here. Both sides are pretty much identical, I think. Yeah, pretty much identical. That one's got a little more space. I haven't decided what's going to go where. We're going to have to put our enchanting table, all that. And we got our upstairs, which I'm pretty happy about. Nice little balcony. This is pretty sweet. We're going to get some drop-down chandeliers, too, eventually. And I got to fix a couple screw-ups. I put slabs in there to make it so we had a little bit taller of a ceiling. I'm going to do that downstairs, too, if you see those rooms. The ceilings are pretty low, so we're going to replace some of these blocks here with slabs, or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It'll give us a little bit of space for our head. I guess it's not a big deal. So I'm pretty happy how that turned out. What else do we got? I think that's it. That's nothing. It was going to be our mine shaft, but I decided that I did not want to mine underneath the town, because eventually I'd like to put in like a subway system. I thought that'd be pretty sweet. We got a little makeshift tree farm here just to get us by for now. Eventually that'll go away into its own area where there's a farm or something. And then obviously we have our nether portal because we needed some sand and stuff. We have not built our base in the nether yet. We're going to get supplies up one day, and that'll be a project, making our little home there. All right, let's take a little trip, and I'll show you the mine. That's the only other place we've been working on, so I haven't got too far ahead of where we were before. This is the honorary White Rice Steve mine. A little fancier than the old one. It's got some extra storage and some tool stations and some ovens to bake up stuff, even though I didn't put wood in them. And I did these cool little lights for going down. And I've already made some cuts. We've already started some cuts. Inside we got some of the steel and stuff like that. Ooh, that's not rendering in down there. That's weird. Wow, is that gonna be a giant hole when we get down there? Is that gonna... Oh, there we go. So I've already made some cuts, and I did find a hidden. I think one of these ones has got a. It might be this one. One of these has got a hidden. Well, maybe not. I did find a. If I can find it, where'd it go? Well, we did have a hidden. I found a staircase going, or not a staircase, but we made a staircase. One of these has got a hole going down. We found an actual maybe mine shaft, so that'd be pretty sweet because I like checking out those mine shafts. So I think it's one of these. Anyway, so that's our mine, and I did on each of the major floors. We got our tool repair station and our drop off for the stuff we get the most of. Just like, so pretty much just the same setup as we did before. We're all the way down to bedrock. It might have been this one that had the. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I haven't even really explored it yet, so that'll be for a fun episode. You see? So I'm not sure if it's nothing or if we actually got some hidden caverns in here or something. So we got a minute or two. I pretty much showed you everything I needed to show you. So let's go up a little bit here and see if this is just nothing or. So it'd be so sweet if we found a mine shaft. I have not in the last 3 maps I've played find one. So that would be pretty awesome. Let's not get killed here. No, dead end that way. Still pretty cool regardless. And we got some ore berries too. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. Water hive. I was really hoping this would turn into a mine shaft, but it's not looking like it. I think this is just a little bit of a void that was underground here. So I think we just came to the end of it again. Yeah. Well, it's cool nonetheless. So I'm wondering what's going on with the camera's acting all weird. I may have to make some adjustments. And you'll notice my sound is louder now too. That was something else. The first, I think 4 episodes or so in the last series, just the microphone volume, and I had a compressor on, and so we made some changes so you can hear me more than the game now. Because it was me and Steve were shooting a couple of those episodes, you couldn't even hear what we were saying. So we definitely want to make an improvement on that. So let's head back to the town. Boop, boop, boop. See, I gave us some space here. And Journey Maps is kind of being kind of wonky too. So I don't know if my render distance or something is messed up. So alright. Welcome to our town, guys. So I think today, what I'm going to do, and we'll just do it right now, I guess. So that way we'll have a nice full episode. The episodes are going to be longer too. I was trying to keep them under 20 minutes. But let's face it, in Minecraft, you cannot get crap done in 20 minutes. So I'm thinking that this is probably going to be where we put the hydroelectric plant in. And my plan is that is going to charge probably those portable cells or portable, I forgot exactly what they're called, the portable energy doojobbies. So that way we can just carry them back to town, because that's going to be a long ways to run wires. And I already have, we also loaded up, what is it called, chicken chunks or whatever, chunk loaders. So we have one underneath the town right now, just so our machines keep going when we go away. I'm not going to use too many of those because I know that'll cause some lag issues. So I think basically what the plan is we're going to do some landscaping here. And I'm going to build this up, and we're going to make an artificial lake here at the top. And this is all going to be the dam. And then we're going to have some water wheels in there to give us our first energy thing. It's going to be pretty awesome, I think, because I know a lot of the machines, like, because we have the smeltery and we have already have the blast furnace and stuff, a lot of machines are going to be redundant, but I don't care. We're going to try out all the different machines and the different power and stuff like that. I think right now we're going to dive into a lot of the immersive engineering, because they have like a diesel generator. It's a huge block built generator that's pretty cool, and it'll run on biofuel, ethanol, anything we find. So once we start going to those void worlds through Mistcraft, I think it's Mistcraft. I know a lot of times you'll spawn up these fluid lakes, so that's going to be pretty awesome. So well, I hope you guys like it. We got a pretty good foothold, pretty good start. We can build a lot of the stuff we need. I got a lot more mining to do because we're running low on iron and stuff like that. But so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking all this down here. I want to save this tree though, because it's a coconut tree. We got a tree for coconuts, and I learned how to make trees too. Like I said, we're still learning as we go with this mod pack, but this is Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, the same pack we were using last time. I've added quite a few things to it. I've added that chunk loader. I added loot bags. What else did we add from last time? We had a few baubles and stuff. I still wanted the ones I really wanted. Oh, we have Candyland too. I don't know how to make the warp to get there. We have Twilight Forest, which I think is part of the pack. I wanted to get the Aether so bad to get the Flying Piggies and stuff and the Moa Birds, but it will not work with this pack. I think it's just too much. So we're just going to do without. The other one I really wanted was Fantastic Fish because it's got the rechargeable air tanks for scuba diving. But same deal, it just wasn't going to work with this pack, which is okay. We'll just have to make do. I believe we added, I do have a form of scuba tank. It is through Mechanisms. I added Mechanism. So it's gonna work the same. Scuba helmet and scuba, I think they actually have a mask they have to make with it, but it's not too bad. We just gotta make some pretty crazy stuff. And we'll get scuba tanks so we can just start doing some underwater because we might build a little city of Atlantis. I know I got plans. I could not find a desert. I drove everywhere, or flew and walked and everywhere trying to find where the desert biome was, and I was unable to find one. We're actually on a giant island chain, which is pretty cool. I kept finding volcanoes and stuff like that, but no desert region. So we had to be inventive with the sand and all that because we needed glass. And so when we make the Void Worlds, hopefully we'll get one that's a deserty kind of one because I would like to make an Egypt area. I think that'd be cool. Make some pyramids and stuff like that. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. So the project right now is definitely going to be this dam. It's going to be a little slow going because we need to make a lot of that. I think it's treated wood. And that takes a long time because it takes that creosote. And apparently I'm doing something either wrong or just slow, but it's taking forever. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to dash all this down. Get rid of some of this grass and stuff and make a hole and figure out how much space we're going to need for this. I'd like to make it so you can turn it on and off. I'm going to try to make pistons with blocks to block the water, and hopefully that'll get the wheels to stop turning and stuff. I think that's going to be pretty cool too. So I think that's as wide as our dam needs to be. And I'm going to have an inside to it so we can walk around and all that. So, but every time I see somebody do those water wheels, they always just do them like square block, just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere, and they just dump water buckets in it. And I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to actually build it, like looking like a dam. So I haven't come up with a name for the dam yet, but it's gonna be good. So I think, yeah, this is not gonna be as easy as I thought. Sleeping bag time. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get us a bunch of cobblestone up. I'm gonna get all this cleared out of here and start laying out the shape. And then we'll figure out exactly what to do. Because like I said, we got to build a lake up here too. So I might lower the level down a little bit because we don't need it super tall. But this is definitely going to be the spillway here. So alright guys. So we'll be back as soon as I get some of this work done. And then we'll check it out. And hopefully soon we'll have some power. Some power coming from here. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, we are back. It took about 3 hours worth of work and some experimenting off and on, but we got the dam up and running. We got some of the power lines and all that good stuff. But we need to make one more piece to make the whole system work, and we're gonna work on that first, and then I'll take you for a tour of the new dam and everything, and that'll be our episode 1, our big kickoff. So let's get started. What we need to make is one of these leadstone energy cells. That's how we're going to transfer powers back and forth because we didn't have enough supplies to build a long power system coming all the way from the dam to the building. So we're just going to have to do it this way for now. And we don't have a lot of equipment to charge up or anything yet. So this will work out just fine. So let's see what we need to make this. We're going to start with the hardest piece first. This is going to be the case, I believe, or something for it. Leadstone energy cell frame. So first we need a block of redstone, 4 pieces of glass, and 4 pieces of lead. So let's get a block of redstone, Well, we're just gonna have to grab a bunch of redstone because I think we're gonna need it for some other stuff too. So I'm gonna pop in here and all right. So we're gonna grab our stack of redstone. What else do we need here? So I don't know if we have any lead made up yet. I know we might need some gold for this, so we're gonna get some gold too. So we got a redstone and our gold. Any lead? Any lead? Nope. All right. What else do we need? I'm losing my place here. Oh, we need glass. That's right. Our glass. We could probably just do it right here just in case we need more supplies. So, okay. So, boop. We need that. All right. So, we need this. All right. So, we're going to need our lead. I got some lead cooking up. Hopefully, we have 4 pieces. I only had a couple things. So, we're going to see if we got how much we got out of this deal. Oh, just enough. Just enough lead. I haven't ran into a lot of lead. I think maybe I might be on the wrong level or something. So we'll have just enough for this project. We used up a lot of resources. I couldn't believe how much cobble I used. Why are we being a pain in the booty? Here we go. So hopefully we don't need any more lead after this. Otherwise we're kind of stuck. Alright, so we should have enough to make the case now. And we'll make more of these cells so I can interchange them. We can stack them up and stuff. That's what I like about these cells. Alright, so let's build the frame. Alright, so I need 4 pieces of lead and 4 pieces of glass in a triangle. So I think it was like that-ish. Having problems with my mouse right now. Alright, 4 pieces of lead. Alright, this is why this station is so awesome. And leftover clay from that project. Alright, so we need a block of redstone, which I think is going to be like that. Yep. Alright, we are cooking. Alright, so we got our frame. Now what do we need? Boop. That's our frame. Yep. I clicked it twice. Alright, so now we need a redstone conductive coil. So 1 piece of gold. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be more complicated than that. So let me make a couple of those. Oh, I guess we'll only make a couple of those. My mouse is acting up. Alright, so there's a couple of those. And what else do we need? 3 pieces of copper. That's a big problem. This wiring system. We'll get to this right in a minute. I know you see something new there. The system uses a buttload of copper. I need this work on this, but I think I got some copper fell into the boxes here. So 6 pieces of copper. Alright, so let's grab a workstation here. Alright, so doop. Alright, so we got doop. And the frame and the piece. Oh no, I made the wrong one, didn't I? Crap, I'm dumb. What is this? Conductive coil. I went the wrong way with it. Shoot. Shoot. That's okay. We got more gold, I think. Now, we made a little bit of everything, apparently. Nice thing is if we have a spare, we can sell it to the table. That'll be something else we have. See, I made it again. What am I doing wrong here? Redstone and oh, electrium. How do we make that? Crap, sorry guys. Oh, we might be missing the electrium. I didn't want to split this episode up again. Oh, redstone furnace, electrium blend, induction smelter, gold powder, and silver dust. Oh, really? We need an induction smelter. Do we even have one of those? And we don't have power to power it anyway. Induction smelter. Induction furnace, right? Induction smelter. Am I not seeing? Oh, there it is. Induction smelter. Phew. And Mark, well, crap sticks. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta go fetch all this stuff up, and then we'll be back, I guess. But I tell you what, that's gonna take some work because I don't have any of those ores yet, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna sell those to the table. I'm gonna sell those to the table. Ah, nice. Okay, is there anything else we need to sell to the table? No. I haven't been selling ores to the table because I like mining, and that way we don't have to. That feels too cheaty to get it that way. So anyway, let me take you for a quick cruise over to the power station, and we'll show you that, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that stuff, and I'll get the gear we need and all that, and I'll get that set up so we can actually try the power out on it. But I haven't made a road to it yet. But you can see we'll try to swim over there. So there's where the water's coming out at. I think it turned out fairly decent. I'm gonna gussy it up a little bit and fix it up the rest of the way. We just used up a buttload of cobble doing this. I didn't think we were gonna use that much, and we did. We used a lot of cobble. So here's the main run on the dam. I should take that out of there. I keep going up this way anyway. There we go. Main run of the dam. Get some torches on here. I ran out of torches too. That way the baddies don't come after us at night. I'm having a sticky. My mouse button's sticking out to work on it. So here's our man-made lake. So I'll pretty that up too. But there's our spinning wheels. Our spinning wheels. Then we got runs the copper lines running up through the dam and into this little powerhouse here, and then there's our. See, we've already got. It's cranking. It cranks pretty fast. I even have it. It's low voltage too. So eventually, when we make these cells, we'll be able to just stick them right to the side of this, charge them up, and then we'll pop them off, and we can take them over there. So we'll charge up like 2 at a time, and I don't think we're gonna burn through that much energy anyway. So we'll just use this frame as our example. So then when we come back home, hello, chickens. I got chickens. I started moving the road this way. I'm gonna have to curve it around or something. I don't have a plan. I just saw that spot and I'm like, that's where the dam's gonna go. So I'm pretty happy how it turned out. We're gonna do some architecture work on it and make it a little better, but I just wanted to make sure the concept would work first before I wasted too much time on it. And it does. So then when we get our energy cells, I know this isn't an energy cell, but we're gonna pretend. Then we'll just stick them to the side right there. That'll charge up these energy banks. And then I'll come across these wires and we'll just drop these wires down. I got some extra low voltage copper wire and connectors. And then that'll hook up to our little machines here. So we'll be able to run, what, 1, 2, 3, we'll be able to run 4 machines. Possibly more, depending if I figure a way to configure them right. So that's going to be pretty cool. So not a bad first episode. Pretty happy with how everything turned out. So we got our dam, we got our workshop, we got our smeltery, we got our magic, I guess, shop or station, or whatever we want to call it. I think I told you everything else. We got their portal. That's going to be a temporary portal. Eventually, I'm going to have like a transportation hub, and that's going to have our Mistcraft books, but we're a little ways away from Mistcraft. I really used up a lot of our resources we had just to build the dam project. So I'm going to have to do some massive mining over the next few days before I shoot the next episode. So I know it was kind of jumpy. I wanted to do one building at a time, but as with Minecraft, I can't really go back. And when I shot the episodes for these two buildings, something went wrong with the recording, and so I couldn't really like go back to a previous save or anything like that. It's the only thing that sucks about Minecraft is there's no going back. Another cool idea I had, I think I might have mentioned it earlier, is I'm going to knock out a corner of each one of the buildings that we build, and we're going to put probably a silver gold block or a steel block or something in there, and I think we can get an inscription tool and put writing on them, and then we'll have the dates the buildings were built, what episode and all that. So that'll get us started. We got a lot of stuff to build. I'm not quite sure what our next project's going to be. That dam was something I just thought up, and I didn't think it was going to go that fast. I mean, pretty much 3 hours of experimenting and getting all the parts and pieces, and it's working pretty good. And that'll give us our first energy supply. There's also some other stuff in the immersive kit that I want to really check out. There's like diesel generators. There is, what else do we got in there? There is even lightning rods. I'm kind of excited about this because this area here has quite a bit of storms on it. Pretty often. I think 3 or 4 times already I've had a storm roll through. There's also wind generators, and the plan is we're gonna have, so this is gonna be like our capital city, and then these other spots you can see like where the crater's at and all that, we're gonna expand and make little towns there. Eventually, when we get like our jetpack and stuff, we're gonna need charging points, so we'll have little I guess outposts in small towns, and so we'll try the different energies and all that, different ways to produce energy in all those different places, because there's solar panels, there's all kinds of stuff. So we did our first energy, so we're one step closer to really getting set up here. So I hope you guys like the new show, and we'll be back for episode 2, and we'll find another project to do. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special